Basketball season begins this month for high school teams nationwide, but this morning, some inner-city Philadelphia players already face a very tough season, and it's not for a lack of talent. Jim Axelrod shows us how away games may be the only way this team can go. Jim, good morning.
Well, good morning. Here we are, less than 2 weeks before Philadelphia's mathematics, civics, and science charter school has its first official basketball game of the season, and there is still not an available gym for the team to play its home games. And the runner-up? In the front hall of this Philadelphia charter school is all the hardware required to prove the kids here achieve excellence in more than just mathematics, civics, and science. Veronica Joyner is the founder of the 1st through 12th grade school and still the top administrator.
Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Joyner and guests.
This is an inner-city school where something's going right. 100% graduation rate.
Failure is not an option.
And a state championship basketball team in 2011. All the more impressive when you realize the Mighty Elephants do not have a gym of their own.
How do you get to a point where you have a successful team, state champions, and you don't have your own gym?
We've been using facilities for years, the Y, the Salvation Army, just moving anywhere we could move and paying for it to practice.
Their last home belonged to a vocational school that was sold last August.
I do understand this is your first time all together.
So now, Coach Dan Jackson and his players are plain out of luck, staring at a schedule where they may have to forfeit every home game.
But the guys have taken it on themselves to find neighborhood places where they'll be able to play, neighborhood gyms, rec centers.
Anything's better than no gym. If we have a gym, cold, no heat, no lights, we'll still practice there.
You just need a gym.
Yeah.
With 2 hoops.
Yes.
Darren Manning and Sahid Peoples are 2 upperclassmen on the team. They've been scouting out any court space they could find anywhere in the city for what they call get-togethers.
So wait a minute. Opening game is December 8th, a couple of weeks from now?
Yeah.
And you've had 2 not even practices, but get-togethers?
Yes.
How's that work?
It wasn't really good. The floor conditions at the gym, it was kind of messed up. Like the floor was coming up, it was dusty.
Veronica Joyner has asked the Philadelphia School District for help, only to be told there is no school gym space anywhere in the city the Mighty Elephants can share. The city of Philadelphia recently stepped up and provided the team a temporary court a few days a week at a local rec center that Joyner says is in a very unsafe part of the city.
I'm going to have to send the team over in the van because I don't feel comfortable letting them walk in that area by themselves.
Do you think there's some politics going on here because you're a charter school?
I think so. I've thought that because there's no other reason why the help should not be extended.
But what would the school district care about you being a charter school?
Competition. We have 97% of our students going to college and a 0 dropout rate. And coming back to teach, we have 8 teachers teaching here that graduated from the school.
All of these trophies have been won by a team without a gym?
Yes. Remember, failure is not an option for our students.
We did hear from the Philadelphia School District through a statement, quote, "Our gymnasiums are fully occupied by more than 200 teams during basketball season. Multiple schools are sharing space. Our resources are exhausted."
I'm gnashing my teeth to powder. That's really
unacceptable.
shameful, Jim. Really.
It's unacceptable. And politics should not play a role in terms of getting kids the gymnasium that they need.
This is a school doing everything right. How about the helping hand instead of the back of the hand?
What about nearby colleges? Is that an
Well,
option?
they say, they've reached out, but schools like Temple University say you can't practice there because it's an unfair recruiting advantage.
As you say, it's all about competition.
Hopefully your story will change something,
Yeah,
Mr.
thank you for
Axelrod.
bringing light to
Yes.
this.
Fingers crossed.